your brief insider update on the housing market here in Oxford, Mississippi. I'm Bill Rosenblatt, an attorney and real estate broker with Rosenblatt Real Estate. And each week, I'll break down what's happening in our local market. Expect to hear local real estate stats as well as local real estate news and available properties worth highlighting. All right, let's dive right into this week's market snapshot. Over the past 7 days, we saw 6 single-family homes hit the market. The median asking price for single-family homes came in at $889,000, with a median price per square foot of $265. The only condos hitting the market this week are from the new Patterson Place development. Multiple units have been released with an asking price of $379,000, which equates to an asking price of $233.95 per square foot. Regarding single-family homes sold, the homes spent a median of 70 days on the market. They were marketed at a median price of $695,000, $205 per square foot. A key stat to consider is that these homes sold at a median of 3% below the original marketed price. There were 7 condos sold with a median price of $405,000, $274 per square foot. Interestingly, the median condo sold at the marketed price. So what do these differences tell us? In the single-family market, buyers have leverage. They're taking their time, negotiating and pushing prices down a bit. But in the condo market, the buyer pool is strong enough that sellers are holding firm on price, and well-positioned units are getting full value. 2 segments, 2 very different levels of negotiating power. Let's take a short break, and when we come back, we'll discuss Oxford real estate news and local updates.
Today's episode is brought to you by Mississippi Asthma and Allergy Clinic, serving patients right here in Oxford, along with locations across the state. If allergies or asthma are holding you back, their team offers expert testing and personalized treatment so you can breathe easier every day. Call Mississippi Asthma and Allergy today at 662-2367522 to schedule your appointment.
Now let's shift into some Oxford real estate news and local updates to keep you informed on what's happening around town. Every week, I'm going to highlight 1 or 2 things happening around town you need to know. Whether it's regarding the Planning Commission, a specific residential development, commercial projects, or real estate trends, I'll keep you up to date on what's changing in our market. Oxford wastewater infrastructure update. The City of Oxford is moving forward on a major wastewater infrastructure project driven by new EPA regulations. The Environmental Protection Agency has ordered that all discharge into the sanitary sewer lagoon at the Max Hip Industrial Park must end by November 2027. To meet that requirement, all sewer lines currently flowing into the lagoon will need to be rerouted to the city's main wastewater treatment plant south of town on Highway 7. That means installing new sewer infrastructure, upgrading several existing components, and coordinating multiple phases of construction over the next few years. At the December 2nd meeting, the Board of Aldermen took the first major step by hiring an engineering firm to prepare the detailed engineering design, construction plans, construction specifications, bid distribution, and construction bid evaluations. The financial scope of this project is significant. Not including the engineering firm's fees, the total cost is estimated to exceed $10 million. Because of the size and urgency of this investment, several other planned infrastructure projects in recently annexed areas may be put on hold while the city prioritizes the EPA-mandated work. Board of Aldermen approved logistics request for developer's project located on Anderson Road. The Board of Aldermen has also approved a logistics request from the developer of a 755-bedroom project located on Anderson Road. Beginning December 12th through January 12th, the developer is authorized to move approximately 2,000 dump truck loads of dirt operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during that period. This level of continuous hauling may cause noticeable traffic flow impacts and increased noise in the Anderson Road corridor, especially overnight, as the developer works to accelerate site preparation. Let's take a short break, and when we come back, we'll discuss 2 standout properties that just hit the market. Welcome back. As I noted earlier, I want to mention two standout properties. These aren't the most expensive or the cheapest, just the ones that I think have some luster based on value, features, and location. This week, my top condo picks are the Patterson Place condos. Patterson Place offers brand new construction just a few miles from campus, which is exactly what many Oxford buyers and investors are looking for. The 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath layout makes it ideal for students, parents buying for their kids, or anyone wanting a low-maintenance Oxford property. The finishes are strong: engineered floors, granite, full appliances, walk-in closets, and community amenities. Like the pool, pickleball court, and covered patio, add real lifestyle value. Marketed at $379,000, it's a turnkey option in a growing area that should stay in high demand. You can find a link to this property in the show notes. This week, my top single-family home is located at 653A Centerpoint Cove in Oxford, Mississippi. I like this listing because it's nearly 3,800 square feet with 5 bedrooms and 5.5 baths, plenty of space for a large family. The open floor plan flows nicely from a gourmet kitchen with stainless steel appliances into warm living areas. And with 2 bedrooms on the main level, the layout offers great flexibility and convenience. The home sits on over half an acre in a nice subdivision, giving privacy and stability, yet remains close enough to Oxford to be practical. Given the new construction, solid finishes, and overall size and layout, this house represents strong value for buyers looking for a quality, single-family home in the area, marketed at $809,000. You can find a link to this property in the show notes. That wraps up this week's Oxford Real Estate Market Briefing. I'm Bill Rosenblatt, a real estate broker and attorney here in Oxford, Mississippi. If you want to stay informed on what's happening in our local market every week, make sure to subscribe to the show and share it with your network. Thanks for listening. Tune in next Friday for our upcoming episode.